All right. Let me show you some places to find a job. It's always easy is to start at Indeed, and we're going to go with okay. So we have let's just easily try claims adjuster. Here's some tips that I'm going to give you though. All right. So, how much do you want to be paid? All right. Here's some tips I'm going to give you. So, when you see a job, take the job description. Okay. Now, this job is under the median. You know, the median, if you look on the BLS, is about 72,000. So, we are going to copy the description. Then you're going to go to chat, apply to this job. So, it gives you a tailored resume. So now you don't even have to go in. So for you don't even have to go in and like figure out what to put. Okay, so you have like customer service representative. You have that at 180. See. Okay, so you have that. All right. So you have for customer service representatives, look at what you could put in for your resume. If you were admin assistant, look what you could add as your job, like bullet points. Let's look further down. Education is good to have. I like how they have this at the bottom too. And then, of course, skills that nobody else has. I will disagree with this micro office role because everybody, even like middle schoolers, know Microsoft Office. So, no reason to put that in there. Your cover letter, they build it for you. It mentions the job, which is really nice. Of course, you got to go in and maybe add some things in there that will be specific for you. So that's a decent one. But let me go a step better for you, okay? Now I'm doing this like live. It's not going to be edited, so be patient. I'm going to pull up an older resume. Give me 1 second. I'm going to stop my share so y'all don't see my vision board. Okay. Oh, I don't have any resumes over there. Let's see if I have resumes anywhere to sample with y'all. Oh, by the way, if you want me to search a area for you, don't hesitate to just type that into the um, comments. So, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Go back to Zoom and hit screen share again. So I'm going to copy all of this, and then I'm going to throw it. I'm going to throw it into ChatGPT. Okay, and then I'm going to add, say, here's my resume. Uh, Cater my resume to this job description. Do not use any private information as I am live on YouTube. Okay, so this is a real resume that I added that they are taking and they're gonna revise. Okay, so let's take a look at what they put together. So they used that relevant experience. Withheld only because we're on live. But look, you can actually put how many, handling inquiries, how do you conducted phone interviews, how you acted as a liaison between departments, and even like claim support in certain areas. Um, and it of course have like the job titles and stuff. You have your university there, and then core skills. Still not feeling the Microsoft Office part of it, but if you could put coachable, fast learner, adaptable, those will be really good notes for you on your resume. Okay, so let's take a look at some other jobs. SIU investigator, that's pretty fun. It says PT, so maybe it's just part time. Let's see what the Delta group is. You always want to research a little bit about the company. Oh, thermal management solutions. Okay, so they're doing SIU investigation. So what would you need in this role? Women owned. Okay. So this is the role you'll be doing. They're going to investigate and identify questionable or suspicious claims for our partners. Hmm. Communicating with claim personnel, insurance carrier, SIU staff, law enforcement, and government. So you're going to review claims. So for those of you who may have some experience and are like looking for another role, try this. Um, the final job. So no miles, no travel time. All right. Pretty decent. And look what you can do here, guys. This is the cool part. After you get the job duties, job requirements, you can always throw that back into chat. Don't even have to give them a prompt. Just throw it in there. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to show you a little trick too. So let this build up. While this is building up, let's look in a different state. Another very popular state for this channel is Texas. I'm wondering if that's just because how many people live there. Oh, did I hit search? All right, I'm putting search in here. There's another SIU investigator. Of course, Texas is always going to earn more money. because I don't know why actually. Let's see if there's any liability. Wouldn't be so bad. That's remote. They're saying, look, almost up to 88, 85, $86 an hour. So you'll be working on medical claims. Could be to deny them, though. Because they denied a lot. They deny a lot of medical claims. In fact, most of the time they deny it first. Then you got to reapply, see how bad you really want it. Um, Here's a cat adjuster. That's what most of you guys want to do. Be on the road, chasing storms. I've done it. Compensation about 80. Must be willing to travel 70% of the time, able to carry a 50-pound ladder, and access up to a 612 on a 1 or 2 story is required. So these are not for you afraid of heights people. It's also not like a beginner, maybe a beginner's job. Let's see what this is. Looking for like a beginner's role, but there's a lot of experience. I'm not seeing anything entry level. So let me add entry level here. Oops. And this is for all of Texas. Okay, we got a claims adjuster trainee role out in Spring, Texas. Hybrid, so you work 2 days, you work in office 2 days, and you choose where you want to work the other 3 days for a period of 12 months. After that, the days you'll be expected to work on the office will vary based on business need. So if you prove you're welcome to work in office as much as you like. Must reside close to Spring, Texas. Okay, let's take a look at our resume now. Look, now hold on. Here's what you gotta ask it. Did you make up any bullet points with false information? So you gotta ask it that. Okay, because like some of the education isn't there, but they're saying if you had that education, put that in there. Um, and she never worked as any of these. So sometimes it's still hit and miss, but I'll tell you what, this professional summary is pretty decent if you had this type of experience. So you got to work with it. A better professional summary is just real simple. I'm writing it here, you know. Um, let's see, experience, let's see, safety inspector with, 3+ years in um, warehouse or, warehouse safety. You could do something like that. Okay, so my voice is gone now. I'm gonna go get something hot to drink and get this video posted for y'all. Again, if you guys have other questions that you want to know, just let me know in the comments. And that way, I know what states to do next.